KAIZER Chiefs head coach MOLEFI NTSEKI has labeled Ashley du Preez as the best acquisition in recent years after his fine performance against Cape Town City in the MTN 8 quarterfinal. Now, du Preez joined Amakhosi from Stellenbosch FC last season in a deal estimated to be worth 10 million rand. Now, he netted 9 goals in 32 appearances in his debut campaign at Naturena, but got injured in their final league game against Cape Town City, where he had to be stretched off the pitch after being on a wrong end of the lung from Tarek Felice, which earned him a straight red card. As a consequence, du Preez missed a large part of the preseason, but he's now close to full fitness again and scored 10 goals in his first 2 starts, with NTSEKI being impressed by the club's first forward. I think he's not yet at his 80% because he got injured last season against Cape Town City, he said after du Preez had scored the equalizer against City at packed Alone Stadium, and he did not have a full preseason with us. That is why I'm saying he's got a big heart. He believes so much and he believes so much in him. If we are talking of him being 70%, 80%, just think of Ash being 100%. And I think it was the best acquisition that we got to the club because we are fully aware of his qualities and he's paying it back in terms of getting goals for the club, said MOLEFI NTSEKI. Now, Chiefs will now focus on Mamelodi Sundowns in the 2-legged semi-final of the MTN 8, but first switch their focus back to DStv Premiership, where they will face TS Galaxy on Sunday. Now, in other news, MOLEFI NTSEKI has revealed the details behind EDSON Castillo's transfer from Venezuela. Castillo had long been linked with the move to Amakhosi, with the club initially turning down the chance to sign him last season before he signed a short-term deal with Monagas, where he featured in the Copa Libertadores with the 2017 league champions. However, Chiefs came calling months later as his form continued over the past 6 months, and it became apparent that there would be a need for a midfielder of his skill to bolster their starting lineup in the 2023-24 season. And the 29-year-old has already produced some impressive displays in the Amakhosi kit, becoming an instant fan favorite after Castillo scored the injury time winner against Cape Town City in the MTN 8 quarterfinal. NTSEKI discussed the process of scouting the South American midfielder. We had scouts going to Venezuela watching him, and we saw a player that we needed at the club, he said, because we needed somebody with authority, somebody with confidence on the board, and somebody with a little bit of intelligence in dealing with situations. I think he's bringing that to the team. NTSEKI also insisted that more is still to come from Castillo, as he is still adjusting to a new culture, country, and style of play. By the way, it is only his 3rd game in South Africa. There's still more to come out of him because he appears to be very intelligent midfielder. In terms of the pace, I think, like I said, he still has to adjust to the weather conditions in South Africa and also the understanding of the type of opponents we play against, the type of players that we always play around him. In terms of tactical cohesion and understanding, we still have a long way to go to be a solid team tactically.